What's going on, everybody? This is Marquez back again with Harmony Reptiles, and before I dive into it, I just want to say that I know I've been on a bit of a hiatus, but life be lifing, and I'm not making any excuses by any means. I'm just saying it's not as easy as one might think to get in front of this camera and make content. For the ones that have been following me for a while, you know that I'm active duty military. There's been a lot going on in the world. On top of that, man, I got a family. I got 3 daughters. I got a 4-year-old. I have a 1-year-old, and I have a newborn. Yeah, 2 under 2. So pray for me, and they're all females. With that being said, man, I think about not the content, I think about the channel all the time. I think about uploading videos for you guys all the time. And I do have a lot of ideas, you know, in my head, things that I want to put out there. And one of the biggest things is breeding content. And again, for the ones that have been following me for a while, you know that I'm definitely an advocate for, if you're going to get into something like breeding, that I'm not saying I'm against getting adult breeders ready to breed, but I highly recommend getting your babies as babies, you know, and feeding them, raising them up until they're mature enough to start breeding trials. And that's the majority of the snakes that I have. I have 2 full-grown boa constrictors. One is a hypo jungle blood, and I have another Peruvian male. The blood is a female, but you know, again, for the ones that know me, I like to keep the pure bloodlines pure, and I like to keep the morphs. I have a blood female that's fully grown. I have a Peruvian male that's full grown, but obviously I don't want to pair those 2 together. My Peruvian male, I have a Peruvian female, but she's not ready to breed yet. I have a lot of different morphs, but they're not ready to pair with the blood female that I have. And so if you know the reptile game, the boa game, you know it's a waiting game. You have to be very patient with this, and that's a lot of the content that I want to do. I'm just I'm just having to wait. That being said, I have thought of some content to upload in between time to keep you guys content until I get there. So yeah, again, this video is just to let you guys know that I'm still thinking about you. I'm still, you know, a reptile enthusiast. I love the hobby. I love my snakes. I haven't got rid of them. I haven't sold them. I'm still here. I think about you. And yeah, things are in the works. You know, it's just being patient at the end of the day. But for this video, I can't remember the last time I brought him out or if I made any content about him. This is Aries, my Guyana or Suriname. I got him from a pet store. And if you follow, you know, the likes of somebody like a Brian Boas, you know that he essentially says there really isn't a difference between a Guyana and a Suriname. So when I do get a female to pair with him, I don't know what I'll list him as. Probably Suriname. If you know, you know. But yeah, that's essentially it, man. Just popping in to tell you guys, hey, I'm still here. Maybe before I end this video, I'll show you guys my 2 recent acquirees. They're not recent to me, but the last couple of videos that I uploaded, it was unboxing videos of my VPI female. I named her Treasure, and I have a sharp albino male that I named Naruto. And they grow quick, man. If you know boas, then you know they grow quick. So maybe before I close this video out, I'll show you guys their growth. And yeah, hopefully this video will hold you guys off until I make my next video. And I promise I'm gonna do my best to upload consistently until my snakes are ready to pair. So yeah, give me a second. I'll pull out my babies, and we'll close it after that. So yeah, give me a second. All right, we're back. This is Treasure, my VPI. Don't know if you guys can remember how small she was when I first got her, but she has put on a significant amount of size within the past year. She is absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite morphs to look at. And she's one of the ones, like I said earlier, I definitely want to breed her, but clearly she's not at breeding size, you know? In my eyes, she's still just a baby. Look at that speckling. Look how gorgeous. Again, this is one of the things I said a while ago. Definitely need to upgrade into a better camera. I'm just recording off of my phone. With that being said, if you guys want to make some content, you don't need everything, you know? If you're always waiting on the perfect time, the time will never be perfect. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. So if you want to make content, if you want to do anything in life, just start with what you have, you know, and it'll grow over time. That being said, I said that I was going to pull out my sharp albino male as well, but I think I'll just save that for my next video and let you guys just get a good look at Treasure here. She's still, I'm not going to say, well, she has her days. Sometimes she doesn't want to be held. She'll strike at me, but for the most part, she's a sweetheart. I think it's still because, you know, she's a juvenile. And the older she gets, the more she gets used to me holding her, she'll calm down all the way. I don't know if I want to get another VPI to pair her up with, or if I want to be a mad scientist and pair her with my albino, my bloods, etc., and see what I get. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, just giving you guys a quick update on how big she's gotten since the last time that you saw her. Maybe I'll add a video or a picture somewhere in this video so you guys can get an idea of how small she was and how quick they grow. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Again, be patient. More content on the way. And as I always say, love your boas. Most importantly, take care of your boas. And yeah, see you guys on the next video. Peace.